We know Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving can play together. We saw that in 6 games at the start of the season. We know Durant and James Harden can play together. We just saw that in 2 games with the Brooklyn Nets. But what we don't know just yet, can Irving and Harden can co-exist while playing alongside Durant? The answer to that portion of the equation won't reveal itself in one game in January against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But since we're here, the first look at Brooklyn's new Big Three, with Irving rejoining the team after a 7-game absence, generated offensive firepower that presents problems for the defense. No surprise. In Brooklyn's 147,135 double overtime loss against the Cavs on Wednesday, Durant had 38 points, 12 rebounds and 8 assists. Irving scored 37 points and Harden delivered 21 points, 12 assists and 10 rebounds. But Cleveland's Colin Sexton ruined Brooklyn's Big Three debut with 42 points, including 22 points in the 2 overtimes and 15 in the second. Before the game, Nets coach Steve Nash said he was focused on the process and not the outcome. "You get great players, you want to make it simple," he said. "You want to have great spacing, allow them opportunities to be creative and use their skills, and the second layer of that is to make each other better and to feel a sense of sacrifice and connectivity. I don't want to get all mystical or philosophical, but how joyful and pure can we make the game and not worry about who gets the most shots, who leads the team, who handles the ball, but how can we play beautiful basketball together and not worry about the minutiae? And that ultimately is the concern. Will 3-ball, dominant scorers be happy with fewer points, fewer shots and fewer possessions? Will victories alone provide that joy?" On Wednesday, it was ego, less basketball. At least from this view. With opportunities to go around. It's obvious Durant, Irving and Harden will get open shots or create their own shots, and Irving and Harden shared primary play, making duties from the point guard spot. It's easy to envision scenarios the rest of the season where Durant, Harden and Irving all score 20 or more points in games where 2 of 3 go for 30 or more. Irving took advantage of his chances with 17 points in the first half on 8-4-10 shooting. Durant had 11 points, 6 assists and 5 rebounds in the opening 2 quarters, and Harden, one of the game's most gifted scorers, didn't register his first points until 2 free throws with 18.6 seconds left in the first half. But Harden impacted the game in other ways. He had 5 assists in the first half, including 4 in the first quarter, and in the second half, he found his scoring. The Nets made their first 10 shots, and the defensive attention given to Durant, Harden and Irving created shots for teammates. DeAndre Jordan's 8 first-half points came on dunks. The lobs will be there. Jeff Green, 16 points, made 4 threes, and while he was just 2-4-7 on 3-pointers, Joe Harris will find himself open on outside often. Turnovers are an area of concern. The Nets, who are 25th in turnovers per game, had 16 against the Cavs, including 10 in the first half. That follows up 17 turnovers on Monday and 19 on Saturday, including 9 by Harden and 6 by Durant. Brooklyn's starters combined for 125 of its 135 points, so bench help is required. And as much offense as the Nets can generate, their defense needs to tighten up. Cleveland ranks last in offensive efficiency and had 87 points through 3 quarters. Will the Nets be able to stop anyone when it matters? While one game doesn't answer everything, it provided clues. Follow Jeff Zillgitt on Twitter at Jeff Zillgitt.